where is my Exalted Orb actually? Yo! There's actually an Exalted here! Yo! Samurai's Eye, bro! Easy 73 chaos. See, that map already paid itself. Oh, I like this sound. I think I... Yo, what the fuck, dude? Yo, do you even Harbinger, dude? What is... Yo, do you even Harbinger, dude? What is this? Okay. Valorant just fire on Leroy Chieftain! Leroy Chieftain! Holy shit, dude! The first Awakener craft this league. Explo Frenzy Chest. Oof. Okay. Now. I mean, if we remove life modifier and multi-mod it with the physical damage reduction, could have been worse. Could actually have been worse, I think. It's happening again, boys! It's happening again! It's happening again, boys! What is this? How many Harbingers are there? Holy shit, dude! Easy! Burn! Burn! Easy! Oh, look! Ooh! Ooh! What is this? Infused B-Chat? What is this? Infused B-Chat? What is this? Winged Harpy and one Chaos Weapon, dude. I think we made profit. Is that perfect, dude? Look what Veritania said. When was the last time you saw the sun, Exile? The true sun? I mean, how does she know? Seriously? Whoa. I am the sun. Don't you see my belt? Going outside in 2021, dude. What is this? You know why the Chieftain RF is a lot better than the Elementalist RF or the Inquisitor RF? Because the NTX on a Marauder looks definitely better than on a long neck. See how tanky I am, dudes? And people say 4K life is not tanky. Check this. What is my build? See? I can legit go AFK here. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today, another update on the Righteous Fire Firewall Chieftain Bomber running candle, something like that. So, what are the changes from yesterday? Actually, nothing. Wait, we still run the same shitty gear? Oh, wait. I actually started to make my Explo chest properly. So no, actually I just did a first try, which is like merging the Frenzy with the Explo mod and just hope for the best. This is the outcome. We can actually remove life from the suffix and then just multi-mod it. I think that would be the first step that I would like to do. But that's it, you know. I would actually just leave the chest like it is, because there is just the currencies needed on other places. For example, my rings, my belts, my gloves, my boots, my shield, my amulet, my helmet, and my weapon, and probably some gems and flasks. And yeah, this character is 100% work in progress. We actually made 4k life today. Yesterday we had 3k life. So that is because I got 10 extra levels today. So we got from level 80 to 90 today by just running high tier maps. And I just want to show you guys the current progress, the current map showcase, because a lot of people were blaming me yesterday for making another, how you say, Blood Aqueducts farmer, right? So this is the same gear as yesterday, the same POB. The only thing that changed is basically the Explo chest, and I think one jewel here. So as I said, like I have like probably 5-6 more jewel slots that I still have to take. I got like 1 jewel for now, so there is still a lot of things in progress. But here we are. I just killed Awakener level 6 Saurus plus Conquerors. Wasn't deathless, but hey, my current defenses are not existing. I have life regeneration, and I have endurance charges. What is missing? Ailment immunity, stun immunity, divine flesh, for example, right? What else do we need? Like a lot of things that I just don't have. My flask, for example, right? And no corrupted blood jewel. There is like so many things that I just don't have yet that I want to implement. I actually run currently minus 48% chaos resistance, so it's not really that good in terms of defense, but still I can run high tiers. I can do a lot of things. So this is a tier 16 ATOL map on Awakener 6. This is currently my progress. So I just want to show you the same build, the same shit in a tier 16, how that looks like. And I actually hope that there is Harbingers here. Now we actually got a Conqueror proc, so that might be Saurus with his empowered minions. Like, I just hope. Okay, that is now the worst case scenario. Let me finish the map here, and then I'll explain you why this was just the worst idea to run this map. I just have to do an extra turn now. God damn it. So what this means is you just run in to packs, and they are just exploding. The better the pack size, the more explosions you're gonna trigger, and it's absolutely working phenomenal. I just have like insane lag spikes, and I don't know how many crashes today. For a single target, we're just basically putting down my Stonebrand to curse, and then we're just gonna lay a flame wall under their ass, and they're just ticking down. If you want to have more DPS, obviously you're gonna go next to the boss and then just run circles. But as you see, tier 16 map boss, damage-wise, it's absolutely no problem, and it's going to be a lot easier once we actually have more gear available. There is like, I think like 160% fire damage missing from my jewels. There is like fire.multi on all jewels missing, and other sources, you know, like the plans would be somewhere, I would say. What is this monster here? I don't know. Wait, is this one of Cyrus' super busted creatures? They're like insanely tanky and deal a lot of damage. But hey, doesn't really matter. So, what I was about to say. Yeah, what do I want to reach with this build besides doing all content? And I actually think that I will make it pretty much face tankable for a lot of content. I want to try to get like somewhere about 80-90% physical damage mitigation based on my armor, based on endurance charges. I want to get Divine Flash with all the conversion. Ooh, that was a nice explosion. Like, as I said, the more monsters, the bigger the explosions. But yeah. Then, Ailment Immunity. I am not entirely sure if I want to go Ailment Immunity on the Chieftain, because we do have Ailment Avoidance for quite a lot of time. For example, our... Wait, triple volatile. Our Ascendancy gives us unaffected by Ignite. Then through Cluster Jewels, I get unaffected by Chill. That means the only thing I have to do is on my boots cannot be frozen, for example. But then we still have Shock. And the other problem where I think I should actually go Ailment Immunity is because of ground effects. So if you're like Ailment Immune, you're like unaffected by Burning Ground, by Shock Ground, by Chilled Ground, and you don't have to worry about anything. And since I kind of have an open prefix on my chest now after I multi-mod it, I think I can take this for the ailment and stun immunity. Holy shit, that was like Yeah, there's like... Is this Consecrated Ground? Yeah. Consecrated Ground does hurt quite a lot if you are having negative 48 fire resistance. So that's like one of the big reasons why it's so important to get Chaos Resistance. Like, in past leagues, Chaos Resistance was never really the big deal, I think. So you always took the Pantheon for like Poison Immunity, and that was fine. Then they changed the Pantheon basically to only give you maximum 5 poison stacks, but you're not immune anymore. But nowadays, Cyrus does chaos damage. I think Maven and stuff like that. There is so many sources of chaos damage, so getting chaos immune is actually almost a must-have. Here we have life regen per endurance charge as an implicit. Like, I think I'm just going to defer that one. I might actually get this one later on, so let's get a House of Mirrors. No, that's not a House of Mirrors. But as you see, absolutely no problem. As I said, there is going to be a lot of more needed for the higher, like Awakener level 9 and stuff. But the thing that shows me taking that gear with like 4k life on a degen build to Awakener 6 at the moment and running tier 16 map, corrupted maps for the completion, just shows me how much is this build capable of doing. And I'm really excited and looking forward to how far I can drag this build on a League starter kind of budget. So I currently stick in, I would say 20x, which sounds ridiculously a lot, but don't forget, just my cluster jewel setup was like 15 exalts, and then just the Explo chest is the rest, and the rest is like gems and whatnot. So it is a lot in these cluster jewels to make those explosions actually work. Without those cluster jewels, it would just be a normal Righteous Fire, and I don't want to play a normal build. I want to play something fancy, and I think the Flame Wall is actually doing a great job keeping up with the single target DPS, and it's going to get better every single day, and I'm looking forward to the next couple of days. Tomorrow we're going to try to do Awakener 7, and if possible Awakener 8, to freaking get all the completions done. It's like 31 more maps. I did buy a lot of maps, actually. I think I prepared them somewhere here. So a lot of these maps need to be done. They're all incompleted. So I think there's like 20 maps or so that we can push this one forward. And then we're going to pick up the rest with Orb of Horizons to get the rest done. And then we can start finally start grinding a lot more currency with the right methods. And now I want to talk about why it was like the worst idea to run this. So basically, if you mouse over the regions, you see which stones you already obtained. So in this region, I got all the watch stones. In this region, I still need red, green, and yellow, right? So what happened, here I spawned green, which is totally fine, but now with the map showcase, I spawned Veritania on the top left side where I already collected all watchstones. That means killing that conqueror will not give me watchstones. This means that I need to do an entire new turn to get to Awakener 8. So that actually sucks, basically, but this is something you just have to make sure. For example, I started to go with the top side, so all of the 4 on the top side do all cluster jewels, or at least all watchstones completed. Now I want to do the same on the bottom side, so that was what I was doing today, but I just didn't check. I was just taking an 8-hole map out of my map stash tab just because it is a good layout, and yeah, so I just screwed up this entire Awakener level, so I have to do even more maps than I need to for Awakener 8. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're still gonna grind it out, and tomorrow, hopefully, I can give you an update on Awakener level 8 Cyrus on the build, and I hope that we can make a couple of upgrades, especially like rings would be a big upgrade. It's just like at the moment, they give me 90 life flat per ring, so 180 flat life, and that's about it. There is like no resistance, or at least like only lightning resistance. There is some attributes on it, but that's about it. I would definitely would look forward to crafting some rings, maybe even with an implicit with flammability on hit, or essence crafted rings with Fizz's extra fire, so my explosions will do higher fire damage, will have a higher base ignite damage, so the chain reactions will probably be even better. And I actually had it today that I cleared like 2 screens around me. It was insane. Probably I have one footage of that in the highlights for tomorrow, I guess. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.